Welcome back to the AFU Podcast, man. We got a special guest. My man Ronnie Rease is in the building, a Del Rey legend. I told the people I'm going to bless us with a Del Rey legend today, man. Get the people you want. You know, I'm Drews.
Yay.
Rease.
Ronnie Rease for the people that, yeah. But, man, we just in here. We going to do what we do every week and just talk our stuff, man. How y'all been, man? How your week been this week, man?
Good, blessed, short, you know, despite all this damn snow, ice, sleep, everything we can think of. Shit.
Gucci man in this job.
What? Motherfucker, weatherman. It's been good though, you know, just relaxing, trying to be blessed out here and try to move forward and keep pushing every day.
Nothing wrong with that. How about you, Brother Rease?
Man, you know, just another day, grinding, doing what I do, staying out the way.
Best way to be, man.
Most definitely.
Best way, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Y'all see what's happening in Texas right now with that snow?
It ain't even snow. It's the fact that they can't even turn power on. Like, how do you do that? How do you leave families in the cold like that?
That's tough. Whew, no power, no water, no heat.
Nothing.
Man, shit, you might as well just live outside like that.
It's crazy that it's like we get snow here all the time, so it's just like we used to that. It's like they wasn't even prepared.
Well, they say that those types of states aren't prepared for things like this because they don't normally get weather like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like outside, somebody from here looking at that, like, bro, y'all. But it's like, bro, they don't never get snow.
Yeah, but on a more political side, they took that money and shifted it somewhere else.
Right.
They could have been prepared for this.
Yeah, that's what I heard something about
Yeah,
that.
they could have been more prepared for it, but they shifted the money somewhere else.
The mayor wasn't prepared.
Nah.
Hey, did he roll out?
Yeah, I was on that plane, so
He went to Mexico.
Where it was nice at.
He turned.
He took his daughters.
Yeah, talking about he doing follow these duties.
Yeah,
Okay.
follow duties, driving them off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. But that's dope, man. I got a few homies that live out Texas, man. I feel bad. I gotta check on them.
Yeah.
But my teammate that played with me in Tulsa, but we had ice storm, so he better be prepared. Cause we was in that joke, the doors was frozen shut.
Shit, motherfuckers couldn't drive. You see them damn trucks? They just ran in the back of each other and everything. That shit was just.
Have you ever took a slip and a fall in that ice?
Oh man, yes I have.
Man, look, my hand's still bruised from the joke. I felt that day, dog.
Ass still hurting.
I caught myself.
Hey, man, I went down. I said, damn, bro, how the fuck?
Fuck that shit. That motherfucker ice ain't no joke.
Not at all, man.
You fall, don't worry about it. You make sure nobody ain't see it. But your ass gonna feel it when you get up.
Oh, that's a fact. Nobody even seen me. They try to look at me on the ring, the little camera jump, but the junk ain't registered me. They ain't even pick it up, so I'm still smooth, still playing.
I don't know. They might be in the cloud.
Yeah.
Oh, it might
They
be.
looking in the cloud right
You know they got them drones now.
Hey,
watch out for them.
I hit the deck. I ain't gonna hold it. I hit the deck. But man, we praying for everybody in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay strong, man. And y'all definitely in our prayers, man. So, you know, we got an OG legend in there, so I'm gonna let him. You know what I'm saying? Just give a few games. Like, what game would you give? You know what I'm saying? A young man coming out of high school, going into college, or a guy just coming fresh out of college, like to adjusting to the real world. Like, what game would you give him?
Change your way of thinking.
Okay.
You know, I say change your way of thinking because you've been programmed to learn a certain way. You've been programmed to do things a certain way, when in reality you can do anything that you want to do however you want to do it. You know, we aren't taught that. We're taught that you're supposed to wake up and go to school. You know what I mean? You're programmed already for the real world because you wake up every morning, you gotta go to school. You do that from preschool. Some people do preschool, kindergarten, all the way up till you graduate.
Yeah.
That's fact.
And then when you graduate, you get a job.
Yeah.
You still on the same time.
Right.
Think about it. You are your programmed since you were little.
Yeah.
So you got to take your mind away from that way of thinking and realize that your time is more valuable than a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
But that's very tough to do too, though.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely. I mean, just from my experience from it, it's just like you said. When I think about it, looking back, yeah, I've been programmed to get up this certain time, go to school, go to work, go to practice when I'm playing basketball and all that. But it's like now, I feel like, you know, the generations now starting to see that, like, you can be your own entrepreneur. You can be, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to follow society's views of how to do things.
Most definitely.
So, like, that piggyback off last week, we was just talking about, you know, society and playing with your decision making. But it's like you said, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You just got to put the grind behind
Yeah,
it.
you got to put the work behind it, you know?
But you can do it like you know, like kids coming up nowadays just be like, they think the only way they can get out of to help their family situation is through sports. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's how I used to think. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. But it's like, that's like still putting a salary cap on your bread. Where if you come up with the mindset, I want to create something, it's endless. You know what I'm saying? So.
And that's the way they controlling your bread too.
Yeah,
I mean, as much as
you still get controlled that way too.
Yeah, a lot of people don't want. They're like, oh man, I'm in the sports world, whatever you doing, but it's still, you got to answer the people up there too.
Yeah.
Even though you got all this money, and you know it's crazy that, you know, you kind of got to. People look, oh well, they got that money, they can do what they want to do. No and yes in a way, but even if they do their own thing, it still comes with some consequences, just like the regular list and everything.
You take it to a different sense as well. You know what I mean? You can own the building but you don't own the property.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't own the land, it's just a building. I can get rid of that building.
Yeah, that's true.
You always got to think bigger.
Yeah,
That's the thing. Like, if I can give any game out to anybody out there, man, it's like whatever you be passionate about, try to find a way to monetize that. Because, like, going to work, to me, and this is just my opinion, going to a 9 to 5 every day, you punching the clock, and you building somebody else's dream and business, and you really ain't got nothing to show for it.
I'm not gonna say that. I'll agree to also disagree, because you can use those skill sets to then branch off and create your own thing with what you just learned from those previous employers for whatever it may have been that you were doing. Okay. So, you know, some people got to be taught first. Some people don't have the intuitive to go out there and just do. Some people got to be taught before they can actually do.
Visual.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like me, you got to show me. Show me, I do it from the jump.
Yeah,
but you tell me, okay, go over here, and now I'm going to do it my way, but it may not be your way. You know what I mean?
And so that's the part about, you find out is people satisfied with your work, even though you're not doing it their way. And that's a hard thing. I think a lot of youngers, it's hard to deal with. And even the older people, because you got older people that tell our generation, go do this, and then you like, I did it, but I did it this way. And then they kind of like, you could tell they kind of feel some type of way the way you did it. Because they was thinking you was going to do it their way, that they know how to do it or whatever like that. But I mean, I feel like as long as you getting done, it's most part.
It's multiple ways to shave the cat.
That's true. As long as you get the message that I'm giving, as long as you get the task done, I don't care. You know, I got people working me, so I mean, as long as you do what you're supposed to do, I don't care. As long as it got done and it was done right.
Ain't no complaints.
You know what I mean?
No bull.
It's different ways to get out of here.
Yeah, that's a fact, and that's the thing. Like, I just want to, you know what I'm saying, let people know, like, it ain't. And trust me, bro. If anybody know me, bro, I love basketball now, but that wasn't my way. You know what I'm saying, to taking care of myself. Yeah, it put me in position to meet a lot of dope people. You know what I'm saying, and to do a few things and stuff like that, pay for my school, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, one day that basketball stopped there, stopped bouncing. So you got to figure out other ways, and you got to really put yourself out there to try different stuff. Like me, I was never a person that tried different stuff. So it's like, you got to be willing to really go out there to figure out what you are passionate, because it might be something you don't even know about. You know what I'm saying, that you like.
I'm a prime example of that. You know what I mean? I'm definitely older than y'all. You know, I'm just now figuring it out my daggone self. So, you know, but I try to instill that to my kids. Of course, you know, Dad's tough. But Dad ain't really being tough. Dad just don't want y'all to go through what he went through and learn the hard way. You know, so, such is life.
That's fact.
Life is life. Ups and downs.
So man, basically, I've reached out to the, some of the viewers. And let them ask some questions, man. So we got a couple questions they want us to touch on. First one was your biggest turn off. Like, what's your biggest turn off to a female? Like, what does something that you ain't dealing with that you can't do?
Looks or
we can.
Or you want to just go with like personality wise?
We can go.
I feel like it could. I mean, it could be.
All right, we can cut it in two. We can cut it. First, we'll do the looks. Some of the looks that you just ain't rocking with, and then we can go to the personality. So we'll break it up in two parts because I don't know which way this person was asking, but we're gonna cut it from both sides.
For me, it's the vibe and the energy, man. If I can't get the vibe or the energy with you, you be turned off. You know what I mean? That goes with the personality. That goes with you as a person as well. But for me, it's vibe and energy. You know what I mean? That's all.
Yeah, for sure.
Off for me, it definitely.
But do you pick up those vibes fairly quick, or how long do you think it take you to pick up those vibes from a person?
Depends on what you're looking for.
That's true too.
Depends on what you're trying to pick up.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely does.
Depends on what you're trying to pick up. So, that's just me. I'm be 100. You know what I mean? So if I'm going in there and I just want to do what I'm trying to do, then I can deal with a little bit of stuff. If I'm looking for something a little bit more,
long term.
Long term, I'm looking for a specific type.
That's a fact. Because I ain't gonna lie, balance is definitely. They put those stuff just to get through that night.
Yeah.
If it's that, they like, nah, because they know they ain't going to have to deal with it.
Man, I got stories to tell. I'm telling you, man. Goodness. Woo. Man. Shoot. I messed with a girl. She was pretty till she smiled. She had 2 front teeth.
She was out there just looking
but it was worth it. I'll tell you that. She was pretty though. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, she had the missing fronts.
Man, they was chipped.
Oh, they was chipped.
That was about to say one of mine right there. The biggest turn off. You can't.
Oh man.
I mean, I want to see you smile. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to make you laugh. You know what I'm saying? But god damn.
Hey, it was served a purpose.
Yeah.
Everything serves a purpose.
You're right. Definitely.
So you said you smile.
I feel like I still like the smile in the teeth. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying they gotta be perfect, but I don't want them
they
all.
gotta have all them motherfuckers.
I hope they definitely got all of them.
They got all of them. So what about on the personality side?
I think more on the personality side. I think more just he say like the vibe, but I feel like coming like what we have in common and stuff like that. I mean, because sometimes we ain't got too much in common. I mean, like it could be movies or sports or something like that. You like something like opera, and I ain't really into opera.
That's why you date though.
And that's true. You right.
You date to figure that out.
You date. You right.
You're not gonna figure that out on the first day.
That's right.
So I'm saying on the first encounter, like you just like, what's a turn off? Like personality.
Personality, messed up teeth. You know what I'm saying? Your face all busted up. You got hammer time. The nails ain't looking right. I'm big on nails, man. If you got dirty nails, I do not like dirty nails. It tells a lot about a female's hygiene. That's what I was taught.
I always look at a woman's shoes because they say if a woman don't take care of shoes, she don't take care of herself. And I don't know where I heard that from, but it
old school.
It kind of it's from what my dealings with women has kind of been kind of true. Like I done had a girl before whose shoes, everything was nice, but her shoes was kind of beat up. I tried, look past them, and the whole time, shawty was beat up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, like dang, shawty.
But you saw something else, though.
Yeah.
See? You look past that.
Something else got your attention, huh?
But I'm saying something else had your attention. You weren't worried about them shoes at that moment.
Yeah, but that joke, when you see it let me know I couldn't go further. I'm like, nah, I can't do this. You know what I'm saying?
It served its purpose.
Yeah, that's a fact. And then, like, just my thing with, like, as far as, like, personality-wise, something that I can't really, like, if you just, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, if you just, like, I can't like, I don't even know. I'm trying to think how to put this in words.
Some women are negative.
I hate that negative stuff.
That negative stuff can.
Or it's me, this is happening to me. Like that stuff can get on my goddamn nerves. Because everybody going through shit. Everybody got issues. Everybody got problems. But you can't just dwell on that shit.
Yeah, I don't like them stuck up ones.
Yeah.
Think they better than everybody else. You know,
Yeah.
we're all the same.
Yeah.
That's
no
a
matter
fact.
where we are. Those ones that they think they better than somebody else. That's a big turn off.
I'm trying to think. Turn off personality. Oh, if you're a woman and you can't take a joke, that's a turn off. You can't. If I can't sit here and say a joke without you really getting it in your feelings, and you can't laugh and like, bro, that joke, like, I don't even want to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm probably same on that as well.
That's what I was looking for,
I'm
man.
on joke time all the time.
Well, joke back on you. At least she might
Yeah.
gotta crack back.
If a girl can crack back on you, bro, that's tough.
She done got your attention. You like, what the hell? What she just say?
Yeah.
What you just say to me? Hold up.
Yeah, you gotta.
You got the right one today.
You gotta be able to take a joke, man. Like, life, people be making life too serious, man. You gotta enjoy it. Like, you really have to enjoy it because it's not promised, bro. Like, anybody can be gone any second of the day. So, with that time, you gotta make the most of it, man.
Yeah.
And I like, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I done dealt with a lot of deaths in the past year and a half. And it's like, out of all the stuff with these people that passed, I always remember the time we laughing and enjoying ourselves. Like, so it's like, I rather, in the time I got to my time to leave, I want to create memories for people. Like, I be like, man, we live. You know what I'm saying? People think living is having material shit and all that, but it's not. Like, living is really like having memories, fond memories of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's how you touch individuals.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, like,
left. You know what I mean? Your footprint that you left for each person that you encounter.
Exactly. Like, that's what I'm all about right now.
It's not always gonna be good, but you know what I'm saying? At least you can turn that good to a laugh or make it positive at the end of the day.
Sure.
And that's, I think, more what we all would want and like for us as an individual, as people, to have a relationship with somebody like that, or just have a friendship or whatever it is. Because I mean, shit, that bad shit. You right. And you can be gone hit him and gone on a day. Shit.
Yeah. Oh man, and the whole time, my bad. Now to go back to the last joke. A woman's feet, bro.
Yeah.
If them feet ugly, bro.
I said them nails, man.
Yeah, you did say
them nails,
hey,
man.
dog.
Toes and them hands, man.
I don't know if I can do the corns and all that, man.
Nigga been watching Boomerang too much.
Hey man, I don't know that one Boomerang, man.
That motherfucker was a classic about them feet.
I'm telling you,
Hey,
man.
nigga, Eddie
I
Murphy
didn't
ain't like
think
him that
about
day.
Y'all ever dated John with some ugly feet, man? We ain't gonna put their names up here, but I'm just thinking about it.
Let me see. You said date.
Date, yeah.
Nah, I ain't had a date one that had ugly feet.
Nah, I ain't never dated one.
You said date.
Man.
I done met a couple with some ugly feet though.
I done met a few that had some ugly feet.
Toes be long as shit up off of the shoe. That shit be nasty. Why they don't just buy bigger shoes?
You ain't tell her cover them up.
Nah, I ain't, cause you know that you can't like they be getting their feelings about certain shit.
Trying to make their feet look smaller. It was the last size. Last size, man. Like, you know,
Nah,
they wanted those shoes.
They wanted those.
They
shit.
wanted those shoes.
Them feet, dog. Them feet is terrible. Corns and shit.
Gotta take care of them.
But those your walkers. You with them for your whole rest of your life. You gotta take care of your walkers.
Your money makers. That's what I call them. If I call that husband, your money
You gotta take
makers.
care of your walkers, man. If you ain't out here taking care of your walkers, you ain't gonna have no stalkers. Ain't nobody checking for you, man. Them walkers is important. But let me get a little bit more sip of this. All right, another question they asked us to answer today was if you met somebody you like and they got a different religion than you, how do you move forward, or do you cut it short? What's your action? Your next move action?
Oh, I mean, I ain't. Your religion, your religion. I'm not knocking your religion. You know what I mean? My faith is my faith. Your faith is your faith. So, you know, I don't believe that anything should be wrong with someone's religion being different than mine.
But what if like y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all at that stage where it's like, this about to be my girl, about to be me and you. Like, would you be able, if it's a different religion, would that stop you from?
So you mean if it's my girl,
so
and
like,
now we want to go to the next stage,
yeah,
and they saying I need to convert over to what they believe?
No, that's the next question off of. Would you convert? But like, what? Like, my thing is, so say
do I participate in the same things that they do? That's what you mean?
Like, do you convert your religion? Would you convert your religion for the person?
Nah, I'm alright.
I can't do it either.
I ain't gonna front. I'm good. I can't do that. My faith is my faith.
Yeah.
Everybody can believe in whatever they believe in as long as they believe in something.
Yeah.
But all right, but so okay, say y'all come to a compromise where you stay with your religion, she stay hers. Can you still marry that person?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, no, I'm just asking.
You go to your church, I go to my church, whatever you want to do with your religion, you know what I'm saying?
You go to your job, I go to my job, it's the same thing.
How you know it's a church though? How you know they go to church? They might be going to a mosque.
Hey, it might be. They might be. Whatever, whatever. That's why I say whatever they go to.
Whichever temple they worship.
Yeah,
So you can go, so you can marry somebody in a different religion.
I'm going to say yes, but I'm also going to say it depends on the religion.
Okay,
I'm always saying that because there's certain religions that I don't think I would associate myself with.
Like I don't
worship the devil.
Yeah, I don't think I can marry outside of my religion, to be honest. Like, it's like when you raised by, you know what I'm saying, wherever you come up under, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of an unwritten rule that you go ahead and marry somebody that got the same faith. But, like, dating-wise, I don't give a fuck about what you believe in. But if now we trying to get to somewhere it's become real serious.
So because you were brought up,
that don't mean it's right though.
That's what I'm saying. Because you was brought up to have your faith different, taught to you differently than someone else. It's the same story, just written different and told with different characters. But you can't seem to see eye to eye.
I mean,
but we live here and we see eye to eye with stuff that we don't like every day.
That's a good point. But I'm just thinking, man.
But a relationship, you gotta compromise anyway.
That's my whole point.
So
we can compromise ourselves with our day to day. Why can't you compromise yourself in a relationship for a religion?
I mean, but in everybody's relationship, in every person, they got some stuff they ain't budging on.
Cool that.
So it's like
I'm with that.
Like, you know
I'm
what I'm saying?
that.
I don't think I would budge.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? But I respect and understand where y'all coming from, because there is a lot of stuff that people, you know what I'm saying, adjust their life to be, you know what I'm saying? So that's a good point. Like, I'm happy you brought that up, because I ain't even think like that.
Because for me having to convert to someone else, knowing that that's not what I want, I'm taking a bit of my happiness away from myself. You know?
Yeah.
When you compromise yourself, and you're taking a bit of yourself away from who you are, you're going to end up miserable.
That's a fact. The divorce rate high as mug.
You're going to end up miserable, man. You can't end up miserable, man.
Yeah. Also, man, despite that we say all this, you can learn from it. Because, sometimes I feel like the culture shock, especially now, oh my God, gentrification, all that shit is crazy now. And I feel like we can learn a lot from other cultures, just like if I can learn, you can learn from my culture, I can learn from your culture, whatever it is. And then we try to, sometimes you might have them look a little bit different than what they used to look on that religion or culture or whatever it is. And then when somebody break it down and explain it to you, or why they believe this, or why they do this, and it kind of help you understand a little bit better and stuff like that. And I feel like that's a good thing, because then you're not being too much inside your box, or like you were saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
that's a good point, because it's like, I'm not gonna lie, I ain't learned a lot of different stuff until I start experiencing different people. We all from Alexandria. Pretty much, you coming in contact with the same people. But when I did, go to school in Oklahoma, you see stuff different, and you learn more different stuff that you wouldn't learn back at home. So that's a great ass point right there, bro.
But even to make it even more broader, you gotta look at it a little different. We as the United States are very diverse, so we have a lot of different
That's a fact
people
too.
here, as opposed to other countries that this is what you gonna believe in. You have no other choice but to believe in this religion.
That's a fact. I ain't like that's
so if you think about that like that, you know, we free to do a lot of different things.
Yeah.
No, that's I ain't even thinking about. I'm like,
I mean, shit. You see everybody trying to get their ass over here.
Yeah, that's why over there
like,
it's
look.
easy for them to get rid of a government. They somebody get elected they don't like, they can kick them out.
yeah,
They all together. They gang all day.
Yeah.
America a wild place, man.
Here, nah, it ain't happening here.
So
You gotta go to court.
This joke brought up another question.
That shit
y'all.
fucked
You gotta
up.
go to court.
So, if y'all can move, we all got to move to another country. What country would you move to and why? I can jump it off because I already got my country. I'm going to the Dominican Republic.
Why?
Why not?
That wasn't the question though.
Why? It's just like that over there. Beautiful people, beautiful scenery. I can wake up whenever I want. I like it. It's lit. Give me a little moped. They be riding the mopeds big over there.
Yeah, I'm going to Costa Rica.
Why you going to Costa Rica?
Cause I've been there, man. It reminds me of when I grew up. You know what I mean? You got the dogs running around, the locals and everybody good. Taxi cabs is making all the money because, you know, you got to transport, you know, the one of the night. But, you know, it is what it is. But I love it, man.
So Costa Rica is it?
Yeah, I love Costa Rica, man.
Where you going, bro? You probably going up. Where you going?
That's a good question. You know what? I ain't never really thought about it like that. Like too hard and everything. Shit, I don't know. I might go over there in China. Fucking, we might go try to make some money.
What you gonna do in China,
man? Look, man.
Wherever you go, you can make money.
That's true. What you gonna do in China,
I'm
man?
gonna just go out there. Hey, have fun. I'm gonna be. Hey, look. They gonna think I'm the motherfucker superstar there. Oh, them short people out there. They were like, hey, he's tall. Basketball? Yes, basketball. Basketball. Yes, basketball. I'm with it. Yes, basketball. I want to be the star.
So you going to China? Stuff on Marlboro.
Hey, stuff on Marlboro.
Okay.
Hey, they gonna have a statue. Good. Hey, I'm the goat over there. I ain't might not be one over there.
All day.
Hey, Starburst. Hey, come on with my own joint. Yay, bird.
Oh, there you go.
We gonna collab. We gonna have to collab with them.
Yay, bird. Oh, man.
The sponsors on right now. Yay Berry's on the way.
Yay Berry's coming out next, man. Under the All of Us brand, man. Yay Berry line. So, with all that, like, and then the last question I got, and then we're gonna be done with these questions that the people had. Last question I got was, why does it take men so long to commit? Anybody want to go first?
What am I committing to?
Well, we do it to
because lots of different.
So, all right, I think the person was asking more so to a committed relationship. So, I don't even know the word. Was it monogamous relationship?
Yeah.
A monogamous relationship. So, why does it take you so long to commit?
I go first. I'm
the OG. You gotta go first. OG.
He more wise than my ass.
I've been married and divorced, so I would say you gotta learn what's more important around you. We worry about what society wants us to worry about, which is popping bottles, being in the clubs, doing all the fun stuff. So when you do get into a relationship, you're still living the same lifestyle, you're still doing the same stuff. It's hard to get away from it. And when you got people that are older than you showing you this is how you should do things, you feel as though that's the way life is supposed to be. I was raised off my uncles. I memorized every girl by voice.
Light skin.
That's how I was taught. No, that's how I was taught.
True player.
I was taught that if they you don't know who it is, just make them talk and talk until you realize who it is. That's real.
Yeah.
I was taught that. It isn't that. That's not what I wanted to be. Then I had to grow out of that. You know what I mean? That's not what I really wanted. But I was immature as well. So once you realize that the importance of life is a lot different than chasing women.
Yeah, that's what I just to piggyback on that. Like, it don't mean shit. But society tell you like the more women you've been with, the more you. But it don't mean nothing.
The more clout you got.
Yeah,
that's bullshit.
At the end of the day, it don't mean shit. You get nothing for that.
Man, it's for 30 seconds of pleasure, man.
Cause it ain't no award for it.
Unless you take them blue chews.
Nah, you can,
about an hour pleasure.
Nah, you can do it's 30 seconds for when you bust. That's 30 seconds of pleasure.
That's a fact.
You worked an hour, whatever. 30 seconds of pleasure. That's what you did.
That's a fact. Okay.
That's what you're working for.
But then, like for me, I just feel like to commit, like you still, if you're dealing with a woman or not, you still gotta not put them through stuff, but they gotta go through a little checklist of things and mark off. It's like, all right, they pretty much shown me pretty much what I need to see to start a relationship with this person. Because it's like some stuff you ain't gonna budge on, some stuff you're gonna compromise, but you still want that woman to have the core values of what you want in a woman. So she gonna have to display that, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like if a Bama ain't commit to you yet, obviously you haven't displayed to him the certain things he want in a woman for him to commit.
How do we meet?
That's
another good question.
So I feel like it don't matter where you meet though.
Uh-huh.
You think it matters?
Depends on what our purpose was.
But so, okay, have you ever had a female that you started off with one purpose with and then it turned into another purpose?
Most definitely.
So that's what I'm saying. It don't really matter because if you may meet somebody on that sole purpose, but y'all may.
But you make it into something because of that sole purpose.
So go back to.
So go right back. That's why you ain't with him in the first place.
True.
Because now you done made something of it just because of what you wanted.
But what if they show you that? You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's true. I mean, anything is possible.
Because they might see, and it's the thing that people got to realize. Like now, women they doing the same thing we doing. So it's like they may be with. Because the sole person, she might find you attractive and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Because she want to really do that tonight or whatnot, and then it turn into something.
Yeah, the game's different now.
Because like now, like you said, she may be on that sole purpose. You get the jump or whatever, and then now she don't really want shit to do with you.
Yeah.
But you like, damn, like, and that's what make the game crazy.
Right about down.
It's crazy.
Man,
it's a young man sport. It ain't even. I can't do it.
It is, but it's also a people sport. Cause shit, it's young motherfuckers out here doing shit, and it's old people doing the same thing that the young is doing.
When you're tired of playing, that's when you know you're ready to commit.
And I think that it was about timing too, cause sometimes he's right. Like
some people
if young out there, like fuck it.
Mature quicker.
I mean, even though that person you might know that person might be the one who's good for you, and you still might like, man, fuck it, I ain't trying to deal with this shit right now.
I had that.
Yeah, it's like, man, fuck. Like, do I really want to commit, or do I want to keep playing? Do I want to fucking break hearts? Do I want to just?
I want to be left the fuck alone.
Yeah, it's a lot of things that why it takes so long for men to commit and stuff like that. I mean, women.
But you can't. I don't see, but I think women going, not all women, but some women going into it and trying to make the guy what they want him to be like. Maybe he not even in the mindset of thinking about commitment at all.
Well, their maturity level's already planning out.
Yeah, you can, but like you know
so
what I'm saying.
They see a future with you. They're gonna try to plan the future
Yeah.
out. So you can't fault them for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
They want to build. You know what I mean? Just because we still want to be out here playing, and we don't want to build, don't mean that they wrong.
And that's true. And there's some men that's like that too. They'll be already. I want to build with her, and then she might not want to build with him, or she's still kind of defensive on what if she really want to go that route and everything. So
I got a question. So what percentage of women out here y'all think playing? Out of 100, you got 100 women. How many of them is playing? I want to hear these numbers. I want to hear these statistics.
Are you talking about nowadays?
I'm talking right now.
Shit, what's high? It ain't like back in the
day it was low. Yeah. It's high now.
It's high now.
I say about 94.5.
Woo! 94. I don't got it. 94. That's up. I don't think 94.
I just had to say it just cause they out here.
They out here.
I'm a little older, so my scale's a little different.
Hey,
94. Y'all terms probably about a 76.
Yeah, I was just about to say 76. Between 75 to 60.
You gotta realize I came from courting to seeing this way of things going on. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like 94.5. What I'm looking at.
Because
it's like this.
Like nowadays, bro, you don't even gotta. It ain't.
But then it's that age range and bragging and all that shit. Got a lot to deal with too.
They don't care.
When women playing, I ain't gonna go that high, ladies. I don't know some of these guys.
I did.
I'm gonna go
76.
I'm gonna go about 69%. See that? But 69 sound better than 70 though. You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
it's still the same grade.
It's still the same grade, but it sound better. Only 69 of them playing. But 70 of them playing, I'm gonna go mad if somebody doing 70% something.
So they half-assing.
Nah, these women out here playing the game, bro.
So a room of 100 women, you trying to tell me that at least not even 70 of them thinking about just
having a great night.
That's it.
I think, about 70 of them, but I believe that.
I said 76, so what's the difference? Just 6 more women.
Yeah. That's 6.
Them 6 women then took about 5 shots.
If they taking shots,
they just want to enjoy their night.
Yeah,
they just like us.
Yeah,
they want to enjoy their night.
It's definitely true. It's like it's.
That's all. They just recognize the game is the same.
T-Pain say blame it on the alcohol.
Yeah.
Hey,
like that jump, man.
That shit vicious.
It's crazy. But I like how it's the playing field is getting even though. I like that because like you should. I feel like a man, it should be a challenge to get a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's like men. We naturally are. You know what I'm saying? You want to conquer something. You know what I'm saying? And if it's easy, like you know what I'm saying. So I feel like now the playing field it kind of make the woman more attractive in a way, because like.
Because you know what you're getting.
Yeah, and when she know, like, when a woman knows she got options too, that make you be on your toes more. Like, man, I ain't trying to lose this or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it make you step your shit up. And I like that part about how the game is now, you know what I'm saying? Nobody want no junk to don't think nobody else want their ass but you.
Yeah.
But mamas out here be trying to make these girls feel like that. I'm like, Slim. If you don't even know, like you gotta remember who you are. They be letting these dudes talk to them crazy. I don't understand it.
Oh, it's understandable. Something being done.
Yeah.
Like that shit crazy.
It might be thrill. Something.
Yeah.
You never know. It might be a turn on to them.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, you know, I get it. Everybody might not like it, but hey. Everybody like different stuff.
Yeah.
Different things float their boat.
They go down.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You never know.
Some people like that aggressive.
Yeah.
Some dudes like to be bullied too though.
Hey. It is.
Some people be watching what's that motherfucker what's that movie dog?
50 Shades?
50 Shades of Grey, but they want to be the girl.
Oh yeah, you got men that want to be whooped and everything out there.
That's
crazy out there, man.
I ain't getting whooped, but no more.
I'm trying to tell you, but you got men out there that want that stuff, man.
Everybody know.
I'm trying to tell you.
What she do? She say, let's go to the room. pull out, go in that motherfucker and open up the damn secret closet and she pull out a rack and shit, you like,
Nah, man, you ain't whooping me though.
she said she want to tax that.
I don't even.
What you gonna do? Yeah. At first you had different approaches. While you like, I'm gonna tear this
You
up.
got handcuffed and everything.
Hey, bro. Would you be I don't think I could get
I already been handcuffed. That's not a question.
Like what? Like
I love it.
What's wrong with it? What do you think is
hey,
wrong
bro,
with it?
I don't think I can do
You got
it.
it's
Bro.
a trust
What's
factor.
wrong with
It's
it?
definitely a trust, but
You're not gonna do it with everybody.
Like
Yeah,
I ain't got.
definitely.
I think like I don't never have anxiety issues, but I feel like that would give me anxiety issues.
Handcuff me.
Like I don't know if I can be handcuffed. You can be handcuffed.
Why wouldn't I?
Y'all niggas nasty.
Why we
Man.
nasty?
If you trust your partner,
Yeah.
Bro, I don't
Trust
trust
them, you can be handcuffed.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do it.
You can't do it with everybody.
But it's a lot of motherfuckers, women, I mean, they like that shit, but they don't come
I'm
out
talking
and
about
say,
you being handcuffed.
I know what you talking about me. I'm talking
You
about
sound like you been handcuffed before.
Nah, I never been handcuffed before. You might. Some people like blindfold. Shit.
I ain't never.
Nah, I ain't
I gotta-
blindfold.
I mean, I never done it, but I'm just saying
Yeah, I
though.
want
I
to see.
gotta see.
But I don't know if I can be.
But 50 Shades of Grey, that's the same shit you talking about. He
Yeah,
did
but
that
that's what I'm
shit.
saying. Like
They
being
was liking it.
handcuffed, I don't know if I can do that. That's just. let me
But
do
you can
some more.
see, you still got
but
some
you-
control.
But I feel like my heart just.
So you
goes up
couldn't. So you couldn't do that to a female?
I ain't. Nah, I don't even think about shit like
You don't want to
handcuffed.
handcuff her?
Nah.
Man, I do all that.
See, but you an old school player.
I don't care.
So you got a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
But hold
Oh,
on,
better.
but what if
It
she
ain't
want
about
she
that.
want that? She
want
want that excitement.
If she want the excitement when I do it, I think I.
What I've learned is that women nowadays they love that type of stuff.
You heard it here first. I ain't know
Fresh
that.
off
They
the
like to
fresh
be
off the
choked.
iPhone
They
press.
like to be taken
I
advantage
did a
of.
little choking before.
They like to have, every now and then, it's not they want they don't want it all the time.
Yeah.
Every now and then they
So you
they-
handcuffed
yeah.
somebody before?
Yeah. Tied them up, everything.
Dang, bro. I need to upgrade my shit there.
Yeah. Drop wax on them. It's the greatest.
I got, man. I appreciate this. Y'all help me
You got
out.
some baby oil? You ain't
All that.
Oh, no.
all that. Oh, now you.
I do the
You
oil.
know about that, huh? Oh, you know about that.
I know about this.
Oh, nigga don't know about no
Hey, look,
handcuffs.
now I'm speaking my language.
Nigga, what Lil Wayne, Mr. Officer, Mr. Officer.
So y'all
Hey.
need role play? I ain't never role play.
I have before.
Was you Tarzan?
Nah.
I want role play. I want to be Tarzan. But there ain't nothing I can swing on coming in the room though. Fuck, I'm gonna swing on. Coming in, yeah, I ain't gonna. Yeah, I want Tarzan. I'm gonna try.
I was patient.
Oh, you so the doctor's office.
Yeah.
I ain't see.
Trying to feel your heartbeat. Hey, man, how to
Hey,
be
you-
a player?
Hey, look.
If you watch the movie,
Take my temperature.
Oh yeah, but if you listen, if you handcuff me, you gonna feel my motherfucking heartbeat. I'm gonna say no. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I don't think I can do it, bro. That's one thing. Like, it's like two things that will get me rattled. Like not being able to really move, and going underwater for like too high, like 10 feet. Nah, you never catch me in that deep of water.
so you want to jump off this album board?
Fuck no.
Oh, I'm good. I done went school diving and everything.
See, when we was in DR, Bam was jumping off the boat. I'm like, y'all trip.
Yeah, I
You don't
done went
know
school
how
diving.
deep that shit is.
I went and had the tanks on the back, and everything.
No, I ain't doing. That's one thing I ain't.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't fuck with that
I did that
snorkeling.
in
God
Cancun.
damn, I was in that
Nah,
motherfucker.
I did that. That's why I did the scuba dive when you go under.
Man, that snorkeling, I was in that motherfucker.
You a adventurous.
Hey, I jumped off the cliff. I tried to get back on the cliff. The motherfucker said, "Nah, you gotta go over here, bro."
See, I ain't really that adventurous.
It's water, man. Like,
I mean,
I ain't tripping. As long as you can swim, you can do whatever.
yeah, that's true.
See, I can swim a little bit, but I ain't like, you know what I'm saying? I don't trust my swimming though. When it comes to like life and death, I don't trust that shit. So that's why I don't really do it.
When it comes to life and death, even if I don't know how to swim, I'm gonna learn how to swim.
Yeah.
See, I feel like
I know it's a doggy
like,
paddle or something.
No
Be
bull.
on that mother like this or
I know
something.
y'all gonna hit me with this, man. Glenn was a good guy. Now, I don't trust my like.
Why not?
I don't understand that.
Not like because
Bet on yourself, right?
Like at Howard.
Floyd
Yeah.
said, bet on yourself, right?
Yeah.
At Howard, we had to take a swim class, right? You graduate,
He ain't even want to change.
bro. I did change, nigga.
Nigga ain't even want to change his swim class.
So we was in the joke. The final joke, you gotta tread water and sing the alma mater.
That's easy.
Didn't know how to do it, but
Oh,
luckily
man.
my teacher just like rock with me. So she let me. She like Glenn, the pass with an A. All you gotta do is jump under 10 feet, touch the bottom, and come up. Bro, do you know I felt like I was underwater for like 10 hours?
Oh, man.
Bro, I said, dog, why am I not reaching the... Dog, like, I don't know why I don't rock with water like that.
Man, nigga scared.
Hey,
I think it
He must don't take showers.
I love
I
that.
definitely shower, man. Go ahead. I may wear the same clothes more than once. Back on the next day if ain't nobody see me. I do that. But nigga, I can take a shower and change the
Nigga scared of water. God damn,
But I think I remember what fucked me up though. I don't know if you remember. Remember we was in Florida when we was kids, AAU?
Yeah, you seen the alligator and you ran?
Nah. I don't know if you remember
because
cause I was standing by the pool laughing. Bama caught me with put me in the water. And ever since then I don't like water over my head, bro. Since like 11.
You need to get over that fear.
Yeah.
All right, well, fuck, I'm gonna jump in some river this year. I'm gonna jump in some lake, something.
There you go.
Fuck.
Go ahead.
Y'all gotta be there though. Like I'm scared.
It's okay.
Like I ain't gonna lie, I ain't scared of shit. But that's like I'm just like scared of that shit.
We gonna hit you with the Bay Watch.
Like
I ain't jumping on no planes.
Hell no.
I ain't jumping on no plane.
And I ain't trying to make it a racial thing. I don't think that's a black people sport.
Man, I know some black people that jumped out of planes before.
No, skydive.
Yeah.
I can't do that. Fuck no.
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't even think I
I'm a
can do it how
motherfucker
they
pee
ever
on
know.
myself.
I don't think I can do it how they ever know.
I probably could do that.
Man, that nah.
That motherfucker high, ain't it?
It's no
Man.
safety though.
But how you control the jump?
It's a basket. It's like a gift basket with a balloon on top.
But like, how do they still?
So where's that motherfucker
It's
pop?
with the hot air, because the air they regulate it with the heat. But
Yeah.
it's all science though. You gotta use the right amount of heat.
If Nada with me, I'll do it. He's a scientist.
But what if it pop?
Or what
Right.
if a big?
But that's like if you fly somewhere, what the fuck is like?
Yeah.
That's the same chance
Nah,
you
it's
take
a little
when you fly.
different. It's
But
a little
the plane,
different. I
you're
take my
more
chance with the
secure.
plane.
Yeah.
Man, bro, I know a dude.
We got a chance to. We might got a chance to get down.
I know a dude that survived 4 plane crashes.
Well, hey, shit.
I
God is
said,
with
bro,
us.
it must not be your
Amen.
time to go. How you been in 4 of them? 4 of them, bro. That shit crazy. And on the plane, I just go to sleep.
Were they
so-
actual crashes? Or
like,
were
I
they
mean,
like,
crashes. Like,
Or was they the?
the plane came down and like the wheel fell off.
nah, I'm talking about crashes.
Okay.
And he
So
like,
how he survived?
I don't know. He just landed. He said he got up.
He must have jumped out.
Nah, he was on him. He said that all of them hit the ground.
Wow.
And he just like, he be like, I'm like, bro, why you ain't afraid to fly? He was like, I'm like, bro, I'm definitely.
Shit, let it
After the
happen
first
one
jump,
time.
I'm done.
What?
I wouldn't be, but I wouldn't go nowhere because I hate car rides, bro. Like long ones, I can't drive.
Man, I drove 17 hours, man.
Yeah, you
Straight.
I don't know how you did it. Cause I drove back from Tulsa, it was 20 hours, bro.
Yeah.
The worst, like that's why I'm like, man, I'm not
I
doing
drove
this
to Kansas, 17 straight.
Woo. Like, ain't nothing but roads,
Man,
hills, trees.
Once you get out of West Virginia, it's straight roads.
I can't do it.
Man,
You's a legend for that.
I drove there and back.
Did you drive both of them by yourself?
The first one I did.
And then coming back, you had.
Nah, the first one I drove there. Then I stayed a couple days and I drove back.
Oh, damn. So you drove back there and back by yourself.
Yeah.
Woo. Well, I would have caught that flight.
Yeah. Well,
But was it?
I had a flight, but my daughter decided she wanted to go because my oldest daughter was graduating.
Okay.
That's how it all ended up being me driving.
Yeah.
So,
Because I wasn't about to pay no $800 for a ticket.
Yeah.
so when you was driving, how was it a lot of reflection time for you?
Yeah, most definitely.
And that shit, like, cause I wanted to touch on like men with grieving. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of men don't know how to grieve or how to, you know what I'm saying, process tough life things that happen, tough events, and then process them to move. You know what I'm saying? So, in that, like I know, and the reason I ask you, because I know when I drive, I get a lot of time. Like, it's sometimes I may not even turn the radio on, and I'm just thinking, and I'm just, you know what I'm saying, processing things like that. So I know in that long ride, did you, like, on that ride, did you, like, process and come to some plans with shit, or how you gonna handle X, Y, and Z? Because that's a long, 17 hours, that's a long ride, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's
You
long
couldn't
ride.
be, unless you was turned up the whole time. listen to that motherfucking Money Bag.
I mean, you had the music rocking the whole 17, man. You know?
It don't get boring though.
Well, I mean, my daughter was asleep on the upside.
I mean, I get it. So, well, you did have somebody kind of with
somebody
you.
was in the car, but I mean, it wasn't. I mean, it was just a drive, man. When you're determined to do something, you're gonna do it, right?
That's a fact, yeah.
You
That's
know,
true.
by any means necessary. So, by any means necessary, I was gonna make it to my daughter's graduation.
Man, and it's a good experience.
So,
Sometimes you want to live to tell somebody, man, shit, I drove 17 hours.
Yeah.
I ain't never drove 17 hours, so I'm asking.
I do like.
That's a good one.
I do like road trips with your guys.
Yeah.
Or not even with your guys, but you could be with people that people you fuck with.
Right.
Because it's like you said, it's a creative memory.
Right.
Like me and Kamal have been on road trips together, and it's like times where when you're in that car, it's just you and that person in the car.
Yeah.
So you can really talk, you can have real dialect that you don't. Because when you at home, it's stuff you gotta handle. But when you in that car, ain't nothing you can do but drive, and so it's like I do like that. Like I would love to take more trips with my guys, with my Off Us team, and do road trips like that. Get a big ass Sprinter van and shit like that.
Yeah. Getting back to the grieving part.
Yeah, I went all left. My bad.
I feel like it depends, because I was brought up a little different. So grieving, you're not supposed to grieve. You're supposed to suck it up. Supposed to be tough. Supposed to be a man. You're not supposed to show your emotions. But in reality, you should show your emotions. You should never hold them in. So as far as grieving, it depends on the individual.
Yeah.
That's true.
It took me forever. My dad passed when I was 16. I still had moments.
Yeah. But my question to you, with that, did you ever go and talk to a close homie or somebody you may have been dealing with? Did you ever let it out to speak about it? I feel like a lot of people Bama's hold shit in.
I feel as though you may. I might have a conversation with you, and it might be something about something totally different, because that's the feeling and the emotion I'm going through right there that moment. Mm-hmm. And our conversation might be totally different, but I'm getting it out.
Yeah.
But
more ways than one, you know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying.
Yeah. I just don't.
That's a good way to do it, because I feel like sometimes you tell one person, but sometimes it's so much you might have in your mind that you forget at times too. You told him something, then I'm like, damn, I done thought about something else that I was reading about, and I'm gonna tell you. Yeah. And I feel like it make it feel a lot better when you telling multiple people. You know what I'm saying? Because it make you help you get it out a little bit better.
But you gotta get that shit out.
Yeah,
And I feel like society tell men to not express themselves, and like Kamal,
suck it up.
Like Kamal, my right hand man. That's my best friend for over 20-something years. And you know what I'm saying? When it comes to grieving, I call him and talk, and he know me enough to either he gonna just listen, or he gonna talk to give some feedback. But I just know when my dad passed away, Kamal came over here, and he seen that I wasn't talking, but he just sat there with me, and it helped me grieve though. It's you're going through this traumatic time. I don't got the words to say because I haven't been through this, but I'm here with you. And that's a way of grieving too. And then when now when I'm ready to talk about it, I can come to him because he already showed that he, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you definitely got to get it out.
Right, but your relationship is a little different. So that's the reason why he knows to do those things as opposed to me. I'm a walking here. I'm like, man, you good? Everything all right?
Yeah.
Bad condolences, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now you still gonna have to deal with it a little bit. You know what I mean? As opposed to me coming in and just sit down and just being here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I need confirmation.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And now even with
Just
you,
you know
you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give you a backstory. Me and Rease, we both from Delray, like I said. You know what I'm saying? He ordered. I was younger. He came, looked out, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And then for about 12, but more than that, probably 15 years, we ain't seen each other. Then we reconnected, at a mutual friend house. And you know what I'm saying? And it's been a big brother love ever since. And so it's just I just remember, you know what I'm saying, him coming to me and like, bro, you all right? And it's like, damn, how you know like I'm going through something? It's just like, from him knowing me from as little, that he can, and it's like, that's big, because we don't really got that in our community, as a black community. Is somebody coming and really pulling you to the side and asking you, like, bro, is you good, bro? Like, how are you? And really care, you know what I'm saying? Not just shoot by, hey, bro, what's good, bro, boom. And it's like, I feel like we need to do that more. And just like from my generation to the next generation, I feel like it's a gap. You know what I'm saying?
You have to teach yourself to be authentic.
Yeah.
You can't teach yourself to be authentic.
That's the main thing.
How good are you? It's just like that shirt you got on right there.
Yeah.
Loyalty.
Hey, you can buy this too off of loyalty.com. Yeah.
See, just like that shirt you got on, loyalty.
Yeah.
That's authentic right there. It means we true to one another. Like he can come in, he can sit down. He's loyal.
Yeah.
Because y'all got a bond. That's what it's about. It's about having that support cast to be able to come around you in those times of need. You know what I mean? When you down.
Yeah, that's real.
You count on it. You know what I mean?
Definitely. That's a big thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, some of us, I don't know. Some people it take longer than others to catch on to it, but as long as you got some type of like understanding, some type of loyalty with it, connection, I feel like that's the key. Is just being a genuine person, and they know you're a genuine person and stuff like that and everything. That's a big key to a lot of friendships and relationships and stuff.
But a lot of people don't really got that shit embedded in them, bro. Like, and that's the thing, like, and I feel like that's, like, I used to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Like, you show me a red flag and I still look past it, just trying to be good to everybody and give everybody that side. But it's like, that loyalty shit is like, that shit is, that's rare. So when you do find somebody loyal, like you gotta hold on to it.
Your experiences make you realize what loyalty is.
Yeah.
Because we've all gone through those where, just like you, I trusted everybody. Everybody's my friend. I was cool with everybody. It make them how many red flags was thrown. You know what I mean? Don't make them how many different penalties. You know what I mean?
15 yards.
Yeah. But eventually you within yourself gotta wake up and realize like, I'm tripping.
Yeah. I had that don't hit me a lot of times.
You know, like I say, crabs in a barrel.
And that shit suck, man, because it's like, there's so much out here for everybody that you shouldn't try to belittle the next man for you can get ahead in any aspect. Like, that's crazy. Like, I lie to you not, man, like.
Well, that's our history, though.
Yeah.
Black Wall Street was sold. That's why we have Wall Street.
Yeah. We gotta break that shit, man. We gotta definitely break that cycle, man.
We gotta try to change it as much as we can.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's gonna be tough, but shit. I mean, as long as we keep fighting, then shit, I think we can change it. Just gonna take a little bit longer time than we might expect it.
At the end of the day, and I don't mean it, I'm doing honey. At the end of the day, it's a white man that gotta say if it can be done or not. Because all the wealthiest black men in the world can get together right now and create their own infrastructure. But white society ain't gonna let that happen. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. Man, and I can see why you say that, for real. Yeah. But do you think, like, that we can, say we build our own infrastructure and we do everything and we keep it, you know what I'm saying, with our own people?
How do you do that? The grids, everything are owned by who?
True. But I'm just saying, like, so you don't think if we all put our money together and created, like, our own banking system, our own grocery stores, our own, all that, you don't think we can, like...
You know, there's history documentation about all these things that we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
That can still happen to this day. The thing is, will it be allowed to happen? Gentrification is working at an all-time high.
No, that's a fact.
Where the middle class will not even exist after a while because they won't be able to live anywhere.
Yeah.
Damn. So what, like, it's like, what do we do though?
You gotta change your way of thinking and figure out what business you're gonna create.
Yeah.
Them different incomes is what's gonna make that money. You make your money. Now you making it for somebody else.
And you get
of course, we all need a little help.
Yeah.
But you making that money for you.
That's a fact. And that's it.
Finding your niche.
Yeah.
And that's the whole purpose of, you know what I'm saying, our brand, Off Us brand is, you know what I'm saying, like, the basics of it is loyalty. Me and this dude been best friends for years. And it's like, we want to sell clothing with meaning. Like, even though, we want our stuff to look nice, but you wearing a meaning on your shirt. You know what I'm saying? So every, like, slogan we come up with and whatever we put on the shirt, we stand by that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy right here, bro, I can speak for days about how loyal he has been to me. Man ain't never judged me for right or wrong. He been there with me. So it's just like, and same thing with you, like, you, and it's simple little stuff like, I remember we was playing basketball. He was like, bro, you bullshit. And it's like, I understood what he was saying, but it's that shit just in real life, like, bro, like, you capable of more than what you showing out or what you putting out. And it's like, little stuff like that, like, that's what light a fire be.
You always gotta have somebody around you that's gonna motivate you to do better than what you're doing at the present moment.
For sure.
That's a big sign of loyalty right there.
That's real.
This guy that's sitting right here beside you is gonna always push you to do more and to do better, and you're gonna do the same to him.
Fact. 100%.
You know what I mean? So when we start linking back up, you feel that energy. I'm gonna do the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna motivate you.
No, that's real, and that's the thing. Like, I'm so happy. The gap is getting back. You know what I'm saying? Bridged together, cause like, I've been out of touch. Like, you know what I'm saying, for a minute, with just people that grew up in, you know what I'm saying, where I'm from, that experienced the same. Like, you know what I'm saying. So it's like, just getting back to that is major, and I really I appreciate that. Like you said, I lost my father 12, 13 years ago. So it's like, and I noticed myself, I look towards, you know what I'm saying, a older male's, like, you know, point of view, because I don't have my dad to go to and, you know what I'm saying, and have conversations about what you think I should do with this and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate it. And I ain't afraid to admit that I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people scared to show. Like, if I fuck with you and you, bro, I'm gonna show you love all the time. And I don't give a fuck who around. It ain't for it's real. It ain't nothing for show.
But and definitely all that is a life experience too. You know what I'm saying? People like, oh, I lost touch with you. Yeah, but it could be a good thing that you lost touch. I mean, and I just feel like sometimes, man, you lose touch with people, then y'all come back, like you said, 5-10 years later. Oh man, we talk about reminisce about the old times, and then we talk about what's new we got going on, and that's a good thing to talk about too. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's a good aspect, because I mean we all go through life and we change and meet different people, see different things, do different adventures, stuff like that. Like we was talking about earlier, adventures. That shit is like, it's crazy how adventures can bring you close to a person. Cause shit, I done the same things you done, or you might have did this way, I did it this way, and stuff like that. And so I realize that's a good thing. The adventures is a big plus in people's lives if you have done it.
Yeah, people also got to understand that they can't allow life to keep them away from those adventures. That they're afraid to take that step out there, that step forward, to even try.
Yeah.
You know, because that's what I did growing up. I was afraid to take that step. You know, it wasn't until later you realize every step is a great step, no matter if you fall.
That's a fact. That's definitely a fact. I got one more question. I'm going to let y'all get up out of here, man. So, with social media and relationships, like, how much do you let social media play a fact in your relationship? Like, for me personally, if it's something that's near and dear to me, and I'm not gonna post it, because people play off it's a lot of people. It's like a lot of people that rock with you. There's a lot of people that don't rock with you and don't want to see you happy, stuff like that. So I'm not gonna post something like that where I feel like it can be attacked off it. Just, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really do it. But then again, I don't get mad at if I'm with somebody or in my relationship. I'm not gonna get mad at what they post, or I'm not gonna get mad at what they like, because it don't mean nothing to me. Because I feel like that shit is all fairy tale. Like, I use Instagram to make money, to be honest. Like, it's entertainment, but the main purpose of it for us is to grow my brand where we can eat. It ain't nothing else really to it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really get into too deep in that shit and thinking it has a meaning or something like that. Like, my girl can like 1,000 pictures, bro. I promise you I won't care. Like, she may be liking 1,000 pictures, but she's right here. So that shit don't really mean nothing to me. Like, what's your take on like social media and relationships?
I mean, me, I'm not a big social media guy, relationship type of person, but I mean, I kind of relate to all this stuff. But I mean, at the end of the day, I kind of feel the same way. Like, I ain't no big person on it, but I don't mind, you liking pictures. I mean, some of it's entertainment. Some of it could be a fantasy. Some of it could be the life you living. It's to me, it's all kind of like in one. Cause shit, everybody got their fantasy, what they like. You know what I'm saying? Fucking homes on there they want to get. Not saying you can't get them. You might never get it, but hey,
we gonna get them motherfuckers.
Nothing wrong with liking it or whatever. How you look, how you see it. I mean, the social media don't really bother me like that. I feel like shit. Fuck it.
The social media, like, I ain't about to get that shit no value.
Shit, you got fake people, real people. That's in life without social media. So, I think social media is just more entertainment. But, it could hold to some people a value to their relationship. But I don't really see it.
But to you, it don't really.
My aspect of it, myself, I don't really hold nobody. You know what I'm saying? Why you liking this? Why you liking that? We all gotta kind of have some type of, I don't say fantasy, or kind of like something that they partner or whatever, they might not like it either. So, shit, you might not like everything I don't want to like. And you can't, and I feel like I can't be mad at you because you don't like everything I like. Because I feel like we two different people, man and woman. Shit, exactly. We don't agree to everything and we don't like everything together. But we make it work to what is comfortable within ourselves and within the relationship. And that's how I really feel about it.
What about you, OG?
Man, y'all know all this social media stuff. I don't put nothing on the social media, relationship wise. My life is my life. I like my life to be simple. In order for it to be simple, I keep it private. Everything ain't for everybody. It ain't because I'm trying to hide something. It's because I want to keep my peace. If I'm happy and my woman is happy, then everything is great. But then you got people who hate. You got people who do things just to be spiteful. You know what I mean? You introduce your woman to the world, and all of a sudden, she got more likes, she got more DMs,
more followers,
she got more everything now because everybody want to know everything. You know what I mean? And sometimes, depending on that female or even you, depends on if y'all can deal with that.
Yeah. Because
you're gonna have to deal with it. Because y'all both come into a situation where y'all already had y'all own separate lives in the beginning. You know? You gotta learn how to compromise, man.
Put it together.
You know what I mean? We all had friends before we all got together. And I ain't saying them type of friends. I'm saying
make it clear,
friends.
They want
real,
friends.
genuine friends. So, you can't displace that or, just tell a person they gotta cut that out just because we together.
Yeah.
It just don't work that way. But, I just ain't big on displaying anything on social media. I've been through it. Well, I displayed everything and it messed a lot of stuff up. So I lived it and I learned it. So I just don't do it anymore. That's just me personally.
That makes a lot of sense, man. But I want to say we appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Make sure we follow all of us. Follow all of us. Please like and subscribe to the podcast. I'm going to tag everybody name in here so y'all can follow him on Instagram and whatnot. And man, we out, man. Appreciate y'all.
Peace.